Welcome everyone, this is Deputy Sheriff Pineleaf Needles, and today we are starting the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge for April 2019, where it is my task to find Pleasantville and help them against the Groaner Gang, who I presume is a group of zombies that has been terrorizing that village. They do plan to give me some supplies when I get there, but it is always best to be prepared when you head into a new village, just in case they don't have what I need in order to effectively create a defense. Particularly because I'm going to be wanting some fences probably in order to keep the Groaner Gang out. Now they are supposed to be out in this direction, though I don't want to arrive there today. I want to arrive there with the sunrise because we don't want to find ourselves in combat immediately, because you could just imagine, because the Groaner Gang is going to be very upset at the moment I get there, and we want to make sure that we are prepared for that. Because if we're not prepared for that, then we just get the gang all angered and fired up, and with us not ready to be able to handle them. And that's not a good idea. In case you're not familiar with the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, this is a monthly challenge created by Michael Deering, where the object is to complete some sort of objective in a month's time on a seed that's given from us in a vanilla world. You're able to use a coordinates package to help tell you where things are located, as you can see here, but you're not allowed to use any mods to the game other than Optifine, though I do not use Optifine. I'm just using, except for this coordinates package, I am very much tend to do things vanilla. Now I am taking these logs. The acacia trees, maybe occasionally grab one. Maybe I should grab an axis, create an axe and all that stuff so that I can have something to work with. Because when it gets to be nighttime, I will be going underground. Note that the rules in this challenge is that you're not allowed to harm passive mobs, and you're also not allowed to eat meat or anything like that. Though you can eat fish, that is the one exception on that, but you have to get the fish through either fishing or from a chest or something like that. You can't go around killing fish with an axe or sword or something like, or other similar means. Now let's see, we want an axe and a pickaxe. That's what I'll start out with. I'll make some stone tools overnight when I'm underground. Good. And hopefully that'll give me enough in which to start with. Now let's head over here. We want to make sure, see, this is around 83, 84. We've got this river that we need to cross here. Now one of the rules they have is that it's in hardcore, so once you die it's over with, but if you die on the first day you do get to try again, because they don't want someone going out immediately on there. So no one dies on day one, but outside of that, once you're dead, your challenge is over. And this is where I had a little trouble with my first attempt, and one of those caves had too many mobs for me. Now I have to be extra careful this time, because last time I had an apple. This time I don't have an apple. And I was hoping to overnight in one of these caves here. Well, actually, this is probably not a bad place to overnight. I tried to cross the stream there, and the place was riddled with mobs. So a skeleton went and shot me. So yeah, it was not a fun place in which to be. So I'm going to avoid that section. But what I want to do is grab some of this. So I have some cobble and some coal. Now I am pretty much on the line, maybe slightly past where the village is, but I do have another 150 that way. And what I do is light up this place. Start out here, get some tools. Maybe you get some iron if I'm lucky. There you go. Alright, not too big, and well, we do have the little problem of mobs being able to get in here easily. Well, I'll have to deal with that. Build myself a little overnight shelter. Meanwhile, I'm going to get some cobble. Now another rule is that they want you to show raw footage as much as possible. So these things are not heavily edited or little or none. I know that some people might edit out sounds that can be a problem or something like that. Usually I don't bother with that. Minimal editing, that is the key to the matter on it. So let me get this here, here, and here. We are 7 minutes into the episode, so I think this will be a figure. We could put this as a little way to keep the mobs out. Hopefully it keeps them out. At least I think so few mobs will get in this way that I should be able to handle them. You know, I know, watch it during the nighttime, a creeper will come in and blow me up, right? It's probably par for the course. And there, this is just going to be a quick little shelter. Maybe I should have... Actually, spending the night in a cave like this, as exposed as this, is probably not one of my more brilliant ideas. So I am just going to cancel. It was just a good place to pick up some coal, but it was a really bad idea to say, yeah, let's try this big, huge thing with two big, huge mouths. And that's what we're going to start and stay up overnight. That's a perfectly brilliant idea, Pineleaf. Why don't we do that? Now, you may be wondering, what are my odds of actually surviving this entire challenge? I give myself pretty poor odds on that happening, simply because, this is a better place to stay overnight. Simply due to prior record, and that is village challenges are tough because in order to save the village, you're going to have to fight off lots of mobs. Yes, I am delaying a day before heading into the village itself, so that I could ride in soon after the sunrise with some equipment and all, but even though I am doing that, I am going to have to, in the end, fight off members of the gang. And I'm probably going to get killed. Perhaps by the zombies, or perhaps by the creeper that sneaks behind me after I fend off all the zombies. And the reason I'm saying that is because the last time I did a Save the Village challenge, in that case, I was running and the snapshots, and I was going off against testing things with illagers because there was an illager stronghold in the area and all that stuff. And I thought, all right, things are going pretty well so far. Then, of course, a zombie comes up behind me and goes, no, not a zombie, a creeper comes up behind me and goes, boom. Well, you know how creepers are. They just love doing that. They just have explosive personalities, right? You know what I'm talking about. Good. Or at least if you've no Minecraft, you know what I'm talking about. There you go. I think that'll do for now. And that means that I can do a little bit of digging here. Now I'm at 75, which means I'm leaving too high for iron. And sigh. Fine. Let's get a shovel. And let's head downwards. Now this is probably one of those challenges that's going to be tricky at the start, and if you survive the beginning, it might not be too much after that once you get things set up, but I know my own personal history in village challenges, and I never really reached that spot, or at least that's what people tell me about village challenges, is that the early bits are off, save the village. Oh yeah, once you get everything settled up, everything's all nice and fine. Well, yeah, the only problem is that surviving those first few days to achieve that state is a non-trivial task. And right, get some coal, because it's nice coal, because coal is a nice commodity to have. Because I'll be wanting to use some furnaces and stuff like that. So I have a feeling that at the rate I'm going, I'm not going to have much in the way of iron to smelt, or I'll get the iron just... Actually, I should just continue on. Well, I am finally at 63, which means that I should be able to run into iron now. So let's dig around here, see how much iron we can find. And hopefully it'll be a decent amount. Though I'm not going to make any bets on that because prior history. There you go, and there you go. But we do have torches. And that's the reason why I like getting coal, is it gives you nice amounts of torches so that you can do stuff. Seeing. Okay, there's the iron. Actually, what... Oh, now I know I did that wrong. I was not getting enough wood. That's why I really should have been collecting, was much more wood. I was collecting it for basic tools and the like, but I needed lots of wood for fences. I was thinking of that in advance, but obviously I forgot to do so. Alright, here is some of that. Let's make a furnace, and I think I'll make a great amount of cobble. So I think cobble would be nice for making some cobblestone fences, or walls, I guess. I could use some walls to protect around the area. Should think about that. I don't know how effective walls are in protecting compared to fences, but we have an opportunity to find out. And if I'm going to do this challenge, I might as well do some experiments along the way. C56. And let's try that. There you go. I have a stack of walls, so I can have those available when I get to town, since I'm obviously am going to most definitely forget about things such as... Ooh, stone pickaxe is about to run out. How about that? Let's just finish it off with some coal, and we're done with that. Now I don't know what's going to be in the chest that they're going to give me, because apparently that is part of my commission fee, is to get a chest of goods from the villagers to help get me started. we'll see how that works. There you go. And hopefully things are arranged right. Who knows what kind of trouble the folks over at the county seat got me into when they sent me here. Hello, Pineleaf. We have decided to assign you to this area here. Have fun there. Because I'm sure that the sheriff is too busy running for re-election to go there himself, so he sends me. Yeah, deputy number 15. 1 through 14 obviously were too important to be sent over here. Oh well, we'll see what Pleasantville is like, and maybe it'll be pleasant, or maybe things will go in a bad way. Let's see, and I guess okay, I was about to make a sword, but I should remember Rule 1 of the MHC. Okay, not an official rule, but a very good suggestion. Oh. Is to make a shield. The other thing is, of course, to make sure you have the materials in your hand before you go around making it. Alright, there you go. 1 shield, good. That way, when mobs pop up, I have some hope of surviving the ordeal. How are we doing in here? We've got a couple more minutes left. Yeah, most definitely still night. And let's try out this new pickaxe. Oh my goodness gracious! I left the area unprotected. I was so excited on finding the iron that I did not think about lighting up the area first, which is rather unusual for me because I tend to overlight things rather than underlight them. I want to make sure I don't have any places where those mobs will pop up. Of course, I miss a place anyway, but probably fewer places than some other people do. There you go. And here we are. And continue along our way. Well, it looks like no iron this way. I don't want to get too far down. Just want to see if I could find any around here in addition to what I have. What else have we got? I just have a couple of minutes left before I have to pick up, head out, and head over to Pleasantville. Please note that, yes, the episodes in this are from sun up to sun up. And when that thing says day 1, that is what we mean when the day thing cycle pops up and says day 1 instead of day 0. Alright, I guess that's a good place to end there. And I should head over now. We're at 19 minutes in, which means that we should be ticking off soon. I might as well grab the rest of the coal as I head back. I don't want to leave coal behind because I've had some cases where it's turned into a very valuable resource. There you go. Up, 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 up. Grab everything I need. Good. And there. And I think I see light coming up. So it is now dawn time. So that is the end of today's episode. When we return next time, we are going to head over to Pleasantville, see what things are like, see what kind of incentives they've given to me, and see whether or not I survive in the next episode of the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge for April 2019.